I think I would have liked to have given it a go, experimented with it. I may have still decided that I wanted to go completely full in the freelance communication, where I can take the expertise that I would have continued to develop, maybe focus on that as my niche, but also dabble in other things. I don't know, but I definitely think that now the opportunity is there to not have to just do science communication as a full freelance thing or as a particular job at a particular place. It is definitely an accepted and applauded thing to be done as part of either further science training or research or another job. So I think in retrospect, I would have tried that out, but I don't know where that would have taken me, in the same way that Jonathan said, you never know where anything's going to take you.
What about you, Celeste?
No, I'm really glad with the choice I made. I mean, there's plenty of scientists out there doing amazing things, and it feels to me like there's not enough people trying to root those things out and tell people about them, explain why they're important, criticize them, what you're doing as a journalist. So I feel like I'm more busy in redressing that balance, doing what I'm doing, and definitely being news editor is, you can't possibly be a scientist at the same time. I mean, you're on a completely different side of things, and it's a full-time job. But I'm really happy with it, and yeah, and I mean, I certainly feel like my background in science is quite crucial to what I'm doing. So it's not like it's wasted; it's just developed.
John?
Yeah, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm still sometimes surprised that I didn't go into computational chemistry, but that was a long time ago. I'm also quite surprised I didn't get more into graphic design in the early days of the web. And I'm glad I didn't, because I'd probably have run away screaming with the first .com bust. You can, who knows? The things which have caught my eye in the last decade that I kind of wish I'd been involved in some way, shape or form, and might yet be, TED has had a huge impact. TED Talks and the whole TED movement has really shown us how it can be done without the intervention of a major broadcaster. For a specific audience in a specific sense, but with a business model, it's a really interesting example of not quite science communication, but something close. Minecraft is doing the same thing with a younger generation, I would argue, and the maker faire and maker space movement is really interesting in terms of the scale and pace that that's grown at. So if I've a regret, it's that I've thought of myself in the last decade as being a science communicator rather than as being a technology communicator, because actually that's where the action's been. Maybe.